We're moving on. We're doing a shrimp broil, which is one of the easiest, most delicious ways to make shrimp. I've made a little concoction here. It's made of olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, salt, and our spicy friends, paprika and cayenne pepper. And I chopped the garlic this time because you really, against the shrimp, you really want that sharp garlic flavor. You don't want it muddled against, when you're having salad, you want a muddled, softer garlic. When you're having shrimp, you want a sharp, precise garlic that really lets the shrimp sing. I got this nice bowl of uncooked shrimp, and these are going to be really good. The pan here, it's hot, and I've got the broiler on, and we're really going to get cooking here. So what we do is we're going to put this spicy mixture all over the shrimp, give it some kick. Like I was saying, we're too old to be intimate on dirty blankets. And that might not even really be true. I recall a diary entry in which I was deeply fond of a tiny hobbit hole basement apartment that smelled like pickles. And I was very enamored of the man who lived in that apartment at the time. So when it's right, it's right. When it's wrong, it's wrong. And if you're not willing to really, really let it fly on a dirty blanket, then it probably means it wasn't meant to be. And that's fine. You know what? And you really just need to let that one go. And I don't, it's not even a big deal. It's not a big deal. Plenty of fish in the sea. Plenty of fish in the sea, plenty of shrimp in the sea, plenty of shrimp in my belly later. So we've got this shrimp. It is good to go. And what we're gonna do, I think this is a hot tamale here. Oh, I can hear that sizzling. Can you hear that sizzling? We'll try one more for the mic. You hear that? That means it's hot. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop these in the broil 4 minutes, and they're done. And we're back. If you're just joining us, we're getting down and dirty with a shrimp broil, and it's going to be really good. So the shrimp is under the broiler right now. We've got T-minus 2 minutes, 36 seconds until we pop those bad boys out. And in the meantime, we're going to get our little arugula mixture ready. So I just got this nice batch of arugula. I'm going to just take a nice handful of that, put it in my big bowl here, and then I'm going to take this mint, and I'm just going to tear some of these mint leaves and add that. This is really going to make this dish sing, let me tell you. So you just kind of freely add as much mint as you want. You really can't add too much because mint is good. And you know what's fun? You know what's fun about mint that I discovered? Mint is a savory herb. I feel like I always associate it with chocolate. But really, it's a savory herb. You can put it in pastas with ricotta, lemon, Parmesan, and that is good. I'm telling you, that is good. You can also put in a salad dressing with some tarragon, some chives. Yum. So really don't hold back from the mint, and don't be afraid to let mint be savory, because mint is versatile, and the man won't tell you otherwise. Everybody's trying to keep us in boxes. But you know what? We're breaking out of the box today with a shrimp broil. And all we're going to do is, while we wait for the shrimp bees to come out, is we're going to put a little olive oil on here. And this gives 2 glugs, about 2 tablespoons. Glug, glug. 1 glug, 2 glug. 3 glug, 4 glug. Shrimp, glug, shrimp, 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 shrimp. And then when that shrimp comes out, we're going to put the shrimp juices on top of this too, and that's going to be good. One way you can tell that you're not happy with your feelings and that you're pushing against them is that you start to regress and you lie in wait like a cheetah, because you don't like this person. But instead of just moving on and deciding you don't like them, you wait for them to piss you off. And any transgression will do. Being a couple minutes late, being a couple minutes early, texting too much, texting too little. Maybe when they text a selfie, you don't like that. And then you lie in wait like a hungry cheetah. And then you become mean. And you know that's not who you are. You know, that is not who you are. And that it's time to cut the cord and move on and make some shrimp. The second way you know that you're fighting your feelings is that you hear about a man that you really did like a lot, and he's currently dating a girl that you really don't like a lot, and then you, in a very loud voice, call the man that you're currently dating a big idiot. That's one way. That's a surefire sign that it's just not going to work out. When you say in a loud voice that the man is an idiot. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're at the final stages of our shrimp broil here. I've just poured some of the delicious shrimp juices from the broiler over our amazing arugula mint mixture, and we're about to plate everything. Right now, the shrimp is cooling because I've got big plans for the shrimp casings, the shrimp skins. You know, I think most people think you just throw them away, but no. You can make a delicious shrimp butter out of them. And it's right on par with our theme, gross but glorious. Because maybe you don't like your feelings, but they sure taste good when you're eating them. So here I have, this is a very special plate that a very dear friend of mine gave me. I believe it's from Amsterdam. It's an antique. And I just love these beautiful little blue designs. I would like to paint my door this color. But my landlord won't let me. One day we'll all get to paint our doors the color that we desire. And that's hope. And you can't live without hope, ladies and gentlemen. That is the truth. It's something to look forward to. You know, because it's like, I could break the rules and paint my door blue, but then what would I be looking forward to? I don't know. Here comes these greens, and this is just a really good, this is really healthy. It's a heavy green, heavy protein meal. Perfect for hot summer, August, nothing. And then we'll put the shrimp on. We're just removing the shrimp skins. All right, we're removing the shrimp skins so that we can make the shrimp butter. Okay. Here we are back, and we're about to plate the shrimp broil on this beautiful plate. All right, so we've got all these nice shrimp, and we just kind of dump them on here. You can't mess it up. It looks good. Look at all that pink against the green. It's really a beautiful plate. I mean, gosh, this would be good if you're having a state dinner or if you're having an alone time dinner because you're sad and lonely. The thing about feeling bad about your feelings is that you start to feel like a loser. And the reason you feel like a loser is you're trying to stick your foot inside of a teacup and calling it a snowshoe. Gently remove your foot from the teacup and move yourself into the kitchen and make yourself a nice plate of broiled shrimp. You know, because maybe you feel like a little bit of a loser because you're acting like a loser. But it's a quick fix. It's a quick fix to come in here and make something really good for yourself. You might feel like a loser, but in the kitchen, you're the shrimp king. And next, wait and see what we're gonna do when we repurpose these shrimp skins. We're gonna make it into a butter, and that's something that you can enjoy all week long. Stay tuned.